Hey, Greg.
Hey, Deb.
Well, that was not the most impressive day in the world, but why don't we take a look at the top and walk it on down here.
Sure.
So here's the SPY or the SPX in this case. Kind of this whipsaw going on in the moving averages. Some pullback here. What are your thoughts?
Well, yeah, I mean, 2 days ago we had just that huge reversal down, which is obviously incredibly bearish considering the fact that we got vaccine news and that it was completely sold into.
Right.
And then yesterday we actually filled the gap, which is a positive, and then close up near where we closed the on Monday. So that's a positive. Volume too. That was one of the tellers on the vaccine news day on Monday. Huge volume reversals. That's not good. And then yesterday's clawback was okay on increased volume. So it's just a tough game right now. We're very range bound, obviously, since the top of that box back in September. So haven't really made any progress out of that.
Agreed. Yeah. So if you take a look at the Nasdaq. Yeah, a little more ominous, coming right on down to the 10. Still okay. I'm starting to see the 50 start to roll over, though. That's never a good thing.
No.
And especially on.
We also, sorry, yeah, it's hard to see with the purple box, but we tagged the 50-day and bounced.
Yeah.
So that's a positive yesterday, but is your 50-day your purple?
No, that's the 21.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the Qs that tagged then. I don't know.
Yeah, let me look. Here's the Qs. Yeah, Qs tagged.
The Qs tagged. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so just gotta exercise some caution here, obviously, as we're backfilling, which is healthy because we gapped up 4 days in a row. So, that's fine. But
here's the small caps, obviously. We've got this level here. We broke above it, closed below, then jumped up. We had an inside day yesterday. Good volume 2 days. So small caps are seeing it, which I think is a positive thing for the medium-term health of the market. When you see money flowing into the small caps, it's always a good thing.
Yeah.
All right. So in terms of new highs and new lows, I think this is kind of illustrative. So down here is Webby's indicator here.
RSI. Yeah.
Look here. This is actually just on the overall systems here, but on the overall indices. But look at this right here. This is Monday. This is yesterday. So huge jump in new highs, 52-week new highs across all exchanges. And then yesterday was a little more, subdued, of course. Still hitting new highs. The amount of new lows, I mean, we're not in this area here. It's not dominating the new highs. So we have definitely come up, but this, you can see this is pretty unprecedented in time since, back in March when we had numbers this big. So I think this is interesting for us to watch when you have a huge move. Most of these were small caps. When you have a huge move like this, that's something to really pay attention to.
Yeah, it's a little climactic one.
Yeah. In terms of volume, yesterday we had Lowe's. I think, let me flip over here. Lowe's was up on volume. Abbott Laboratories, maybe that's a COVID play, was up on volume. You see DuPont was up on volume. NextEra Energy, which is my industry, doing well, coming right on down and touched the 10-day. I love the convergence here, so I think there's some things there that we can look at also to keep an eye on. Our friend Peloton, you can see, is in trouble. It's having a hard time closing above the 50. And then also our friend Tesla, also with the downtrending, we have this huge convergence. I think, but look at the volume dry up that we have down here. I think that's very, very interesting. But the fact that it hit the 50 and then pulled back is somewhat ominous for Tesla. What are your thoughts here?
Yeah, Piton had a partnership with Beyonce announced yesterday, so that gave them the boost. You want to go back to the chart real quick? I'll just say quick.
Piton?
Yeah, on Piton.
Yeah.
So this is the first time that it's actually gone to the 50-day in pretty much the entire move. So, I mean, first time at 50 days usually a good add-on point. So once it breaks back above, obviously yesterday it found some resistance and Monday too at the 50-day, but this is a prime candidate for a potential swing off the 50-day, or even just, however you want to play it. But I think the first time at the 50-day is pretty impressive for Piton this whole entire move.
Yeah, and it's not in a power move. Oh, hang on a second. Do this. Yeah, it just came off of a IBD power move. That's interesting. And the Webby, yeah, it just came off. You can see Webby's obviously because it's below.
Yeah.
Be running thin here, so definitely something to watch, but not screaming for me personally to get into. But I agree with you. The first time down the 50, we'll have to watch and see what the volume does, and if we still see the continued move in. So,
sure.
So what are your expectations for the day?
I mean, main ideas are just kind of watch, sit, take in what's going on, and let setups start to come out, because obviously there's not a lot right now, at least in the growth side of things. Not chase the rotation of financials and all the non-COVID stocks, because those haven't been leading the market at all. So just try to keep the focus simple on the ones we've looked at, and then also Snap and Net and Pins are the other ones I'm kind of watching. So yeah, just watch and take notes and be ready for when things shape up well.
Yeah, so in terms of, I just threw the charts up for folks. You can see where Pins is at, Net is at, and Snap is at. So still holding relatively good. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on them and see what the day holds.
Good stuff.
Well, good luck to us, right?
Yep.
All right.